We would like to thank the Peruvian Paso Breed Association for bringing their horses today to the Iowa Horse Fair.
The Peruvian Paso. Considered a national treasure of their native land, the Peruvian Paso boasts elegant beauty, untiring strength, and a remarkable gait that makes it one of the smoothest riding horses in the world. The origin of the Peruvian Paso dates back to the arrival of the Spanish conquistadors to the New World in the mid-1500s and the Spanish settlers that followed. From foundation stock of Andalusians, Barbs, and Spanish Genets, Peruvian horsemen selectively bred for the traits of good disposition, outstanding endurance, and a smooth, ground-covering gait, qualities which enabled Peruvian landowners to oversee their enormous holdings safely and comfortably. An important quality found in the Peruvian is the concept of brio. Inherent in the breed, it is a delicious blend of energy, enthusiasm, strength, and willingness to perform. The attention of the horse is focused on the rider, and they are quick to react and fast to learn. Brio makes every ride a parade and every rider a nobleman. It wasn't until the mid-20th century that importation of Peruvian Pasos into the United States began, and United States horse lovers began to experience the qualities that Peruvian horsemen had long valued. Although most familiar to the American public as a show horse and parade horse, the use of the Peruvian Pasos for trail riding most closely resembles the purpose for which the breed was developed. Peruvian Pasos come in all solid colors, with bay and chestnut being the most common. The height of the Peruvian Paso is usually between 14 and 15.1 hands. Average height is about 14.2. Most Peruvian Pasos possess naturally long and full manes, tails, and forelocks. Best known in this country for their extremely smooth ride, the Peruvian Paso's gait is truly inherent. In fact, full-blooded, newborn Peruvian Paso foals will exhibit the signature Paso Llano gait almost as soon as they can walk. Under-saddle training of a Peruvian Paso does not traditionally occur until a horse reaches the age of 3. Many large U.S. breeders of Peruvian Pasos employ a Peruvian chalan to educate their young horses using time-honored Peruvian training methods. However, training of Peruvian Pasos can be just as successfully accomplished with basic groundwork using round pen work, lunging, and ground driving under saddle. Once the horse is mounted, circle work and flexion work can be used to help lengthen the horse's stride so that a desirable overstep of 2 to 3 times the length of the hoof can be achieved. The long stride of the Peruvian Paso is one of the most observable differences between the Peruvian breed and the Paso Fino breed, with which it is often confused. The Peruvian Paso is slightly larger, deeper bodied, and wider than the Paso Fino. The Peruvian Paso exhibits the eye-catching termino, or outward rolling of the front legs. The Paso Fino does not. Although both breeds carry their heads high, have flashy front-end action, and ride smoothly, they are two distinct and different breeds of horses. It should be noted that Peruvian Paso horses are extremely intelligent and very sensitive. When handling, it is extremely important to earn the horse's trust through consistent and kind treatment. When correction is required, it must be accomplished through humane methods. If a Peruvian Paso is mistreated, gaining the horse's trust again will require time and patience. Because of the Peruvian's great sensitivity, it is possible to develop a horse with an incredibly light mouth that will respond to very subtle body position and leg cues. Just as the Peruvian Paso breed was being developed, so also was unique Peruvian tack. Peruvian Pasos exhibited in their native tack with riders dressed in traditional costume clearly showcased the uniqueness of the breed. It is a misconception, however, to think that Peruvian Pasos must be ridden in Peruvian tack to perform their gait correctly. Peruvian Pasos can be ridden in any kind of well-fitting tack. In fact, the best way to experience the magnificent Peruvian Paso gait is to ride bareback. Our riders today, members of the Iowa Peruvian Paso Horse Club, are pleased to be sharing their Peruvian treasures with you. Leading the group is Club President Omar Gonzalez, riding his 11-year-old chestnut gelding, RPP Principe Dolce. Other members of the group include Heather Schneider, riding her 10-year-old chestnut mare, RPP Botanica. Rafa Gonzalez appears on his 5-year-old bay gelding, LEC Una Lluvia Apacible. Debbie Gonzalez is aboard her 10-year-old bay gelding, RPP Obrajero. Marge Smith is exhibiting the 5-year-old chestnut, CM Julio del Diamante. Lori Breeman is mounted on her 10-year-old chestnut gelding, LEC Tacto de Tolerancia. Kathy Dickerson is astride her 11-year-old chestnut, Gusto de la Vida. Barbara Harris is presenting her 7-year-old black mare, LEC Una Llamada al Amor. George Dickerson is appearing on his 9-year-old chestnut gelding, RSV Escorial. Our riders would like to invite you to the Peruvian Paso area of the horse barn to meet these Peruvian national treasures up close. Come see for yourself what we mean by Paca Paca Paca, ride the glide.
Yes, I did.
Next demonstration by the Peruvian Paso. Please stop in